Hello friends, welcome back to our CCNA 200-301 series. Today is video number 99. In video number 99, actually my plan is to do this big lab, but as per our student request, we miss one topic. That topic I am going to do one basic lab. After that, we are going to do this one. Actually, this lab is not in our syllabus. This is we are doing just for knowledge, to have the knowledge for interview purpose, as well as to know how organization is running the network, as we have three-tier architecture. We have core layer and distribution layer and access layer. So if you see here, we have three layers in this one also. Let me draw and show you. This one, if you see, this is a core, this is distribution, this is access. So we have three layer architecture. This is like a company design, that is organization design. As we discussed in our last video also, we need to do configuration for this one. So my plan is to do this one, but as per our student is requesting to teach them how to use IP phone in the router and all that one. So we will finish that one. After that, maybe in next week we will have new video. In that video we are going to do this configuration, okay? Because here in this we have a lot of configuration. So what I can do, I can do this core configuration and all this one. Remaining we will see what we can do, or maybe we will make two video for this one, okay? So anyhow, we will see this later. This is the main lab, but if you are thinking our CCNA is finished, you can watch and you can do, but this is for just for knowledge, this lab one, okay? And this lab, let me show you this lab. As per our student, we are doing this one. Here we have one router, one switch, we have two IP phone. Example, I will open. See, this IP phone extension is 111122, okay? I will open this IP phone. This extension is 1122, okay? So this IP phone, this IP phone. So now what I want to do, I want to ring, okay? I want to ring from this phone to this phone. I want to call from phone A to phone B. So this extension is 110. 1100. I put 1100. I will dial this. If you see, call is ringing, they are calling to this extension, okay? If you see, from 1122, so we are getting a call from getting a call from 112. This is a 112 extension, and we are calling to 111100. So I answer this one. It is showing connected. So these both are connected. When we want to disconnect call, we will put like this, so it is disconnected. So how we are going to do this configuration? So in this video we are going to learn how we can do this configuration. So let me show you how we can do this configuration. Let me close this, let me remove this, let me close this. So same thing I done. I taken the router. If you see here, router 2811. If you want to use, you can use this router. I use your wish, whatever you want to use. And then I taken a switch. You can select any switch, 2906. I taken a switch. I connected a IP phone. If you want to see where is IP phone, you can see here is IP phone. I taken two IP phone. I connected to switch by using automatic cable. After that, what we are going to do? We are going to do in the router, we need to do configuration. So what is our plan for the configuration? How we are going to do, or what we are going to do? Let me show you, okay? It is easy and basic. First of all, what I will do, let me give you information. After that I will do and I will show you, okay? So first of all, I will assign the IP address to this interface. This interface, let me assign 192.168.1.1. This IP I am assigning here, and I will configure DHCP server, DHCP. If you are watching our series, you know how we can configure DHCP server in our router. Anyhow, I am going to show you that one also. So we will do this, assign the IP address, and then we will do the DHCP configuration, and then we are going to do telephone servicing comments. Some comments we need to do and assign the numbers. Then here we are going to assign this port into VLAN 1, this also VLAN 1. If we want to change, like example, if you want to create any other VLAN, example, if you want to say VLAN 10 as a voice VLAN, then we can say VLAN 10 as a vice VLAN. We need to put this interface, all this interface in VLAN 10. Okay, but anyhow, for simplicity, I will use by default whatever VLAN we have, VLAN 1, to do this configuration. So let's start. What I will do, I will take this router. Let me open the CLI of this router. So this is a CLI of the router. I will going to start the configuration in this router. I already explained you about the modes and everything in our previous videos. If you are new and watching first time, you can follow our series, you will understand. So I will go in the global configuration mode, then I will change the host name. If you want to change anything, you can change. I will change office just for simplicity. You can write any name, no problem. Then we will see the interface. What is the interface? This is F0 by 0. So I will write interface F0 by 0. I am inside the interface F0 by 0. Then I will write the IP address. What IP we are planning to assign? We are planning 192.168.1.1. Then we will write 255.255.255.0. Then we will write no shut. Why I am doing this one? This is the procedure to assign the IP address to the interface of the router. If you are new, you are watching first time, follow our series, you will have the idea. Okay, now we are going to do DHCP configuration. We need to write IP DHCP pool and give any name. I am doing for voice, so I will write voice. So we will create the pool, then we need to do the configuration. Configuration, what we will do, we will write network. Then we need to give the network, which network IP we need to assign from the DHCP. So we will write 192.168.1.0. Subnet mask will be 255.255.255.0. Then we need to give the default gateway. We will write default route 190. What is the interface IP? We will write same IP 192.168.1.1. Okay. So with this one, we will get the IP address from here, and default gateway will be this one. And we need to write one more command for the IP phone. If we are using IP phone, we need to write option 150, and then we will write IP and DHCP IP address. So we need to give the interface IP address. So this command is extra. We need to remember this. When we are using the IP phone, we need to give this one. Then what we can do, we will start the configuring the telephonic service. So we will write tele this service, then we will press enter, then we will write max and press tab. It will come automatically max EP if this phone. And here you, how many phone you want to give, you can check in your organization how many phone you have. Here I have only 2 phone. I am doing for this one, so I can write 2. Or if you have more, you can write more. So I will give maximum, I will use 2 phone. And then we need to give the directory. So how many? I have 2 phones, so 2 is enough for me. I will write 2 here. After that, we need to give one command, IP source, from where IP address they can get, means we will write the IP address of the DHCP. So from DHCP they will get. After that, we need to assign the port. Okay. So port number, if you don't know, press question mark. Port number start from 2000 to 9999. So we can give any number from this range. Okay, for this service. So I will write 2001. Okay. So this one is done. And after that, what we will do, we need to assign auto assignment key. So we will write auto, then assign, and 426. You need to follow this one because it will be assigning the key to the keyboard. Then we will write auto assign 1 to 5. So after this configuration is done, then we can write exit, and now we can assign the extension number to our phone. So how we will assign? We will write ephone, then DN, and here phone number, phone 1. So you have first phone, we will write first phone, then you need to assign number. What number you want to assign? Write number. If you want to write extension as example 1111 4 times 1. Okay. So this is the extension assigned to the phone 1. If you want to do same thing for phone 2, You can go here, right here, this is phone 2. Okay, and then you write number and write example. I want to give 2 2 2 4 times 2. I am writing 4 times 1 4 times 2, your wish, whatever number you want to give. This is the extension automatically our IP phone will have. I will press this one, so this number is also assigned. This is a configuration done for our router. I will write WR and it will save the configuration. Okay, and here what I will do, I will go in the switch. Let me go to the switch. I will go here, I will go in the enable mode, then I will go to the what we can say configuration mode. And if you want to do like integer range, I will go to the interface, integer range, from what range to what range, f0 by 1 dash, this is f0 by 1 to 3, so f0 by 1 to 3. In this integer I am going to assign, this is for the voice. So I will write switch port mode axis, then switch port voice VLAN 1, because all are in the VLAN 1. Okay, if you have confusion, see here, I taken the interface of the switch. This is the interface 1 2 3. This 3 interface I selected by using this command, and then I put this one. This is for security purpose, we use this one. Then with this command we are assigning this one into voice, and we have all these ports are in VLAN 1 and we are using VLAN 1 for all this configuration. That why I put VLAN 1. If you create like VLAN 30 for voice, then you can write VLAN 30 and we can do configuration for VLAN 30. Okay, so all configuration done. Here also I will write WR and enter to save the configuration. So this configuration is saved. This will take some time because STP is spanning tree protocol. It will take some time, then it will become green. Or if you want to do very fast, then we have one switch here in packet tracer, fast forward. You can press this one, so automatically this will happen. And then we will click this. So if you see, we have this phone. If you see here, we have 222, this one number what we give. And let me see this one, the other one. Here let me keep here this one, and here if you see 111. So configuration is done. If you want to call from 222 to 111, let me dial here and show you. Okay, let me dial here and show you. I will dial 1 2 3 4 444. I will then click here. See, here is ringing and this light is glowing, and here is saying ring out. And here if you see, you are getting a call from 222, and if you answer it, you will get connected both sides. And when you disconnect, just click this one, it will disconnect. Okay, so this lab is successful done. This is some small part present in our CCNA. So I finished this one. As per this video, our CCNA is finished. Only this lab we are going to do. Let me show you. This lab is not there in our CCNA, but anyhow I am going to do maybe next week. I will make 2 or 3 video for this lab, so you will have a good idea. At least you will have the idea of organization, how the network is running inside the organization. If I do in one video, I can do, but maybe video become lengthy, 2 hours or maybe 1.5 hours or 3 hours. So maybe you will face issue to watch the long video. So what I will do, I will make 3 video or 4 video. In first video we are going to learn how we can design this, means how I can take from here and do the connection and all that one. In next video we are going to do maybe this all configuration. In next video we will do WLC configuration. I already teach you how to configure WLC. Maybe you can do yourself also, no issue. But anyhow, we are going to see this one, because I need to start Python also, and other thing also going on, and other live batches also going on for the CCNA. So I am busy, but anyhow I am trying to manage, and I will do this one for you. Okay, thank you for seeing our video. Subscribe to our channel, share with your friend who is interested in CCNA. Thank you, bye.